Hi everyone, thanks for joining me, the Digital Golf Doc, on day 23 of the 30-day Golf Mobility Challenge, where you give me 5 minutes of your day for 30 straight days, and I give you the best golf mobility you've ever had. We'll get started today with our feet spread out to the side in a straddle position. You can have your hands behind you to start, and we're just going to warm up by pulling our toes back and rotating our legs out and back in. And we're going to do this a few times just to get the hips nice and loosened up. You'll notice as you get further into it, these later reps will start having a little bit more range of motion. Start loosening up through your adductor or groin muscles on the inside of your legs. And that's going to allow us to get into some of our other positions. Let's do 2 more rocks with the hips. And next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your hands in front of your chest, and we're just going to twist, trying to keep our legs in the same place. But by being in the straddle position, we've locked the ability of our hips to make much movement, so we have to focus on the thoracic spine, which is our upper back. We'll do about another 10 seconds here, and then we're going to progress this to a more intense position. Make sure you're maintaining your breath throughout. And you can break. Next, we're going to go into a reach. So we can reach for one leg, come back up, reach for the other legs. And again, we're starting to really amp up our rotation here, which is of course very important for golf and several other sports, as well as just the healthier spine in general. You don't have to be going at breakneck speed, just fast enough to feel a little bit of movement, hopefully a stretch through either your back or your oblique muscles, hips, your groin, maybe all of the above. Let's do 1 more to each leg. Great. We're going to sit up and we're going to take it into another position of a twist. This time we're going to use our hands to turn as far as we can on the ground. And again, you should be able to get just a little bit farther than the last few positions. I like to get on the outside of my leg, use that as a little bit of leverage. You might feel some cracks and pops in your lower upper back, which is just fine. And we're going to repeat just a few more repetitions here. And perfect. Now we can come back to the middle. We're going to bring our feet into a butterfly position. Probably remember this stretch from grade school or high school gym class. We're going to let the knees drop down as much as we can. We can even grab our feet to lock those in place. And then again, we're going to do a few twists back and forth. If you can't get in this position perfectly and your legs have to hang out in front of you for now, that's okay. Now you might be someone who gets through those 30 days and then goes back to repeat it again so you can improve your overall mobility. But it doesn't have to be perfect today. Okay, now we're going to start that turn again. This time we're going to use our hands and using our knee for some leverage. We're going to do a few more repetitions to each side. Maintaining our breath. Really feeling the mobility pick up in our upper back. Good. Come back to the middle. And next thing, I'm going to drop a hand to the side, hand overhead. We're going to reach to the side. You can use a hand to support you if you want. And we'll do this back and forth. This is our last little bit of stretch before we call it a day. And we move on to our next video for day 24. One more each. Bring it back to the middle. One last deep breath. And as always, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow on our next video in the 30-day Golf Mobility Challenge.